I'm going to her house. She tells me to leave it on the front doorstep on the table or in front of her door. I'm unloading it, buckets and containers and all that I'm not giving her, on her front yard. I'll pull up, I'll back up there, and I'll put it as close to the house as I'm getting it, but I'm leaving it all there. Hey everyone, I'm coming on here to do a video that I hope gets posted to the group from which this person found a yard sale, garage sale ad that I put out over the weekend. And she contacted me today asking me if I had any stuff left or is this still available, which is the generic message, I guess, when you reply to one of the discussion messages, whatever, that I left. And I said I did, and then she said she has, you know, she didn't say anything much, but I said, well, what do you need? And she said, well, I just moved to a new house and I need everything. I have kids, blah, blah, blah. Okay, I had a lot of stuff I was thinking of donating because I'm going to be doing a garage sale again next weekend. However, I didn't feel that some of this stuff, you know, if she needs it, I'll give it to her. Why not? Maybe I was going to donate it anyway. So I said, I got a lot of plastic, Tupperware, glasses, plates, you name it. I'll give it to you. Well, I don't know if you can see, the back seat of my car is full. The front seat of my car is full, not only with stuff, but with drinks and stuff, plates, bowls. My whole entire trunk is stuffed to the gills. Okay, guys, I'm going to show you this. Look at this. I'm sore and tired. My husband has stomach cancer. And look at this. Okay, I have a sorry story to tell, too. I'm all by myself trying to get rid of stuff because I'm going to have to move. And I don't have the help. It's my mother, my elderly mother, and my husband, both of which I take care of myself. And I don't have the manpower to help me move, so I figured I'd get rid of it now while I can and let some other people get a hold of the stuff. But I didn't want to just give it away for free, so I had a yard sale. Okay, Sunday hardly anybody showed up, and my neighbor decides to come out of his house at 11 or 12 in the morning and have a yard sale too on my advertising. Of course, he advertised, but, you know, what are you going to do at 11 o'clock in the morning? But needless to say, I didn't do too well yesterday. I had all this stuff I had taken out of the boxes, had set up so people didn't have to go through boxes and bags, and everything was set up so nice. Hardly anybody came, but I had to put it all away by myself. So today, I am so sore. And I work nights from midnight, sometimes earlier, but for this weekend, I worked midnight to 6 in the morning and opened my door at 7 in the morning on Sunday. I opened at 11 on Saturday. Guys, let me tell you, I am hot. I'm ranting. I get it. I'm sorry for those who don't like people who bitch and moan. But if you need stuff, your sad story, 1, is not necessary. 2, don't reply to a garage sale looking for free items because you think, oh, well, you need stuff and now the weekend's over. You know, I even mentioned I'm going to be doing it again next weekend. If you're looking for free, just say, hey, I need free stuff, and that's it. Don't play me. Find out what I have, and then tell me, oh, but I don't have any money, and then tell me you don't even have a ride to come get it. So, you know, I'm doing this girl a favor, and she doesn't even live here. She lives in Alva. So, you know, this is ridiculous. And now her son got stung by a bee. She's on the way to the hospital with him. You don't have an EpiPen? She says she lost it in a move. I'm going to her house. She tells me to leave it on the front doorstep on the table or in front of her door. I'm unloading it, buckets and containers and all that I'm not giving her, on her front yard. I'll pull up, I'll back up there, and I'll put it as close to the house as I'm getting it, but I'm leaving it all there. And I'm letting you guys know because I'm not that kind of woman, but I am sore all over. I cannot move. I can barely walk from all the in and out I was doing, bringing the stuff out and then in yesterday after working all night the night before. What about me? What about my sad story? You know? Anyways, I'm off my soapbox. So I'm here at the Kiwanis now. This lady's telling me she's going to report me because I'm rude. I'm giving the stuff to them. Yeah, so I'm rude apparently because I don't like being taken for granted and for people to act like I'm there to help take care of them when they obviously can't take care of themselves. I mean, this woman contacts me. She had to have known she has no money on her. She had to have known she didn't have a ride. you know, first she's with the, I need this, this, and that. We just moved to a new house. And I'm thinking, well, okay, you probably used all your money for your new house. And I get how that is. All the deposits for the utilities. I know how that is. And then she has a sad story that she can't come. She doesn't have a ride if I can deliver it. I kind of gave her a little bit of a lecture, like, seriously, I just told you I am so sore all over. I cannot move. You know, I was being as nice could be, and I'm hurting, guys. Hurting, sore from head to toe, being the only one in and out, in and out, in and out, putting things out at 4, 5, 6 in the morning, taking it all back in the heat in the middle of the day after 4 p.m. I didn't get done till 6 p.m., 2 hours of that. When I woke up today, I went to bed yesterday at like 8 o'clock at night. I woke up this morning to let the dogs out. I went right back to sleep. I didn't get up till almost noontime. And I put on my makeup, which I don't have any on now. My eye makeup, everything was like running like crazy. And I'm like, what gives? What gives, guys? It doesn't make any sense to me. I try to be nice to people. And so she says she don't have a vehicle. But then all of a sudden, I'm sorry, I won't be there. Can you leave it on the table out front of my door? I had to take my son to the hospital. He got stung by a bee. Okay, things happen. But everything has to happen to this woman. And on my time now, because I've already got everything not only in the car, but I had a box fall, everything fall out from within it, glass and all. I had to clean that up. Not to mention it hit my foot, messed up my toe. And I can't move, but I'm moving. And I'm like, why? Why me? I'm doing something nice for somebody. Just, I don't know. Is this a lesson I need to learn? Like, I can't, every time I go to help somebody, something like this happens to me. It makes me not want to help people. And I feel like just crying and having a major nervous breakdown over it. Because I'm tired. I'm so tired. So I got like almost, you know, a little ways down the road. And I decided, you know what, I can turn right and go back into town because I'm low on gas. My thing is telling me low. I have to inflate my tires. They're low. All this stuff is going on to me. And she wants me to take the stuff to another town. Another town, Alva. I know it's right next to me. It was only 17 minutes from my house. But then she's not even going to be there to unload it all. And I had 2 big Sterilite containers that are brand new. And I was not giving them to her. And what was going to do? I was thinking I'll go and I'll dump it in her yard. I'll leave it right there. Let her pick it all up from the yard. And I thought that would be then rude of me. But no. I told her, I got on the messenger again. And I said, I've never heard her voice. Never heard her voice. Just this is all through texting through Messenger, and I got a Messenger, and I said, I'm sorry, but I'm gonna go and give it to Goodwill because they'll take it out of my car. And she said something to me, and it set me off. I said, you know, I started thinking, I said, how is it you don't have a vehicle to come get the stuff, but you suddenly your son gets stung by a bee and you're going to the hospital? How is that possible? So I felt like I was being taken advantage of, and she was lying to me. So I said, if you're really at the hospital, take a picture and send me the picture. So she takes a picture, she sends me a picture, she said, I hope you feel like shit now. That is rude. That is completely rude. So maybe I was wrong, and I could admit that I was wrong, and I would have said I was sorry until she used the S word and cussed at me. And you know what? So what? One thing you're honest about. But I don't think you were being honest about the fact that you don't have a vehicle. I think you were probably sitting in the waiting room of that, wherever you're at, to get your son or whatever looked at. And you never had any intentions of picking the stuff up. You were on Facebook while in the waiting room. You saw something you thought you'd send a message to me about. It was a garage sale for this weekend. You send a generic message. Is this still available? Well, what? What are you looking for? Well, I don't have anything. We have nothing. We just moved to a new house. I asked her where she moved from. So I'm thinking she's in Lee. No, I'm in Alva. I don't have a vehicle now. Is there any way I can't get anybody to come get it? Is there any way that you can deliver the stuff? I said, are you kidding me? I can barely move. I'm going to have to load it. Oh, please, please, please. I load it up and then, I'm not going to be there. My son got stung by a bee. I'm on the way to the hospital. I would have called 911 if that was me. And by the way, she sends me a picture of herself, and she does look like she's on drugs. And that's what I said to her. I said, you know what? I really strongly feel, because you know what? I deal with people like that all day long. I got tired of it, because you know what? There's people that want to help themselves, and there are people that just want everybody else to help them. And they're self-centered and egotistical, and they don't think about anybody but themselves. And okay, granted, she has kids. I feel sorry for the kids. Maybe she is thinking about the kids. Maybe she's not thinking about the kids. It's not my problem. I made it my problem by agreeing to do something, and look where it got me. It got me all upset, all frazzled, ready to have a nervous breakdown. I'm tired. I'm sore. I'm hurting. If I'm not already crying for that, now I want to cry over this, and it's not worth my tears. It's not worth my aggravation. It's not worth my coming on here and bothering anybody else with it. But I'm sure anybody else in the same situation would say and do the same thing and would be like, are you kidding me? And I'm not kidding. I think this is rude of her to even contact me in the first place, and now she's telling me she's reporting me. Go right ahead. Report me. If posting my garage sale on the marketplace is going to get me this kind of publicity or whatever you want to call it and attention, I don't want anything to do with it. Seriously, guys. I don't need the aggravation. I don't have time for the aggravation. I got enough crazy stuff going on in my life right now with a sick husband and a sick mother. I don't need this. I really don't. And now I said too much because it is going in this video, and I'm sure there's people that watch my video that don't know about my sick husband or anything that's going on with my mother or anything. Because, you know, my life is my private life. I know I have YouTube videos, and I come on here, and I do my thing, and I've done rant videos before. But this is about a person that actually supposedly lives here. And I'm done ranting. I need my zen right now. I need to come down. I need to calm down. And I'm going into Walmart, and I'm going to get the couple of tables that I need and some items that my mother requested. And then I'm going to go to Aldi's and return a waffle iron that doesn't work as good as the flip one I have. Same name brand, but whatever. Anyways, I love you guys so very much if you're watching this. I don't know if I'm putting this on my YouTube channel or am I putting it on Facebook, but either way, I'm ranting and somebody needs to know. This woman needs to be reported, and I hope to gosh I don't have anything go bad with my Facebook account because of this woman, because I don't deserve this at all. I didn't contact her. She contacted me. She cussed at me. I did not cuss at her. I was very, very nice, very lenient, very generous with her. I have pictures of the stuff I'm inserting into the video and everything, and even pictures of being outside the Kiwanis where I actually ended up, not Goodwill. The Kiwanis helps the community. Maybe they'll help her. I'm not sure. I still don't wish any harm or bad to her. That's how rude I am, okay? But for the kids' sake. Anyways, I gotta go. Bye, guys. Hello, beautiful people. LosingDrea here, and I'm coming to you guys with a video to end the 6th day of Vlogtober. Inserting some clips and whatnot so that you can see how my day was kind of going. Makes me hate the town that I live in even that much more. Now I gotta be wary of women posing as mothers with children in need. Literally, guys, today has just been one heck of a day. This past weekend has been heck for me. I've been doing a lot of work. I have a very sore back. And when I say sore, let me tell you, on the ketogenic diet, it is not painfully sore. It's more like an ache from stress because, like, there's this tension right in the middle of my back. And I'm having to take ibuprofen 800 milligram in order to alleviate it since the regular Advil liquid gels are not doing the trick. And I'm still feeling this discomfort. So if you see me moving like this and whatnot, I'm actually stretching my back and kind of arching it a little bit because that's the only way to get any relief aside from doing something, you know, keeping motivated and whatnot. Which today I woke up after my yard sale, garage sale, whatever it was this weekend. I couldn't move. I slept for 14 hours, not straight. I probably got up after 10 and then went back to sleep and slept for another 4. But I hadn't been getting a lot of sleep, and this whole entire weekend I hadn't been getting sleep because literally, guys, okay, so Friday I worked all night into early morning and then prepped for my first day on Saturday, the garage sale I was having. Some people do Friday, Saturday, Sunday. I just did Saturday, Sunday, and I opted to start the sale at 11 o'clock in the morning. I figured, hey, there's so many sales going around everywhere. Why don't I do it later? It'll give me some time to get a little sleep. Maybe if I go get off work at 4, I can sleep until, which I normally do anyways, till about 10:30 or 11. And then I'll be fine. Well, no, I didn't do that. I stayed up all night prepped, which is kind of good that I did, because I would have never gotten everything out and where it needed to be and been able to open my doors in time. And I did have some people that didn't know how to tell time and were at my door at like 7 and 8, and like you don't know the difference between that and 11, which reminds me, I need to take that sign down at the end of the block. But in any case, so people were coming by and saying, oh, you got to start earlier because people like sales earlier, this, that, and the other thing. You got to do it Friday, Saturday, Sunday, blah, 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 blah. You know, they were kind of schooling me on the proper ways of doing a garage sale, because I really don't know. And the last time I did one, my neighbor took his stuff and put it outside. Neither here nor there. He did that to me on Sunday about midnight, decided to take his stuff out and kind of, what's the word I'm going to say? Piggyback on my advertising? Maybe that's what the word, piggyback? I don't know. But anyways, so here I am. Sunday, I opened at 7. So I had gone to sleep Saturday night. When I ended everything, took my shower, it was about 8 o'clock at night, and I slept all night. I didn't even work, so I lost money working, even though I made money at the sale. I didn't make as much money as I would have made working, though. I'll say that. My phone's still pulsing in and out. I thought I fixed it. It had something to do with Samsung positioning. If any of you guys know what Samsung positioning is, please comment down below. Which, by the way, if you haven't already subscribed, please hit the subscribe button. Give me a like. It's supposed to help me. And hit the ringy-dingy bell thingy to be notified of all new content as I upload it. Also, if I ever do any lives, it'll let you know. I'm here having my sale. I go to sleep. I slept from 8 o'clock at night till just after midnight, woke up, worked my night job all the way until about 4:30, 5 o'clock in the morning, and then went out to prepare for the sale that now I changed the time everywhere I'd posted it to 7 a.m., not 11 a.m. Well, don't you know, with people going to church, this, that, and the other thing, I figured, 11 a.m. would have been better on a Sunday. Now they're telling me this, but there's not that many people coming. And at noontime, my neighbor across the way decides he's going to pull out a bunch of stuff and have a yard sale and piggyback off of my advertising, which is kind of sucky in a way. Like, I love my neighbor and everything, and it's kind of cool in some ways. I thought, why not 2 sales? More for the people to bother to even come down my block for. But no, then I thought about it. You know, some of these people come and say, oh, I only have so much money on me to spend. Well, they were buying stuff from him. They weren't going to come and buy stuff from me. And that's what was happening. So in any case, I had some stuff left over. But where I had posted, which is the marketplace on Facebook, I had a gal contact me earlier this morning. Well, now it's the next day, but earlier this morning, in the morning, and she contacts me and she starts to tell me that is this still available? When they say that, is it still available? It's just the generic thing. You click on it and it asks, is this still available? As if you're just selling a singular item. And then I said, what are you talking about? And she was just like, well, I need everything. I have 3 kids and I just moved to a new house and I don't have anything. So I was like, okay, because I was thinking about some plastic stuff, some pots and pans and some dishes and things that I really don't want to keep carrying in and out, even though I'm planning on having another sale next weekend. So I said to her, well, I was planning on donating this stuff, but I'd be more than happy to give it to you. Can you come by about 2 p.m.? She then proceeds to tell me, oh, I'm sorry, I don't have a car. Then she asks, and in my mind, I could open my phone, but I'm on my phone. But then she asked something about Halloween stuff. And I said, I have lots of holiday stuff. And yes, I have Halloween stuff. I says, but, you know, not everything am I going to just give you. You know, there's some stuff that I'm willing to give away. And there's some stuff that is going to be for sale even next weekend when I open this, you know, have a sale again. She said, well, I don't have any money today. Why are you contacting me off of the marketplace for stuff that's being for sale if you don't have any money? Again, this cat. Hold on, guys. Okay. So anyways, so after that, she has no money. So I said, okay, well, come by and let me see what I'll do. And a few seconds go by and she says, I don't have a way to get there. Can you deliver it? I had just finished already telling her how sore I was and I couldn't walk and I couldn't move and I still have to work tonight. And I was in the middle of doing my hair and trying to get ready for the day because I just woke up. And, you know, she's with the sob story that she needs stuff now, that she can't wait till the sale this weekend and yada, yada. And one thing after the next. And so now I get everything in my car and I busted a box everything falls out the bottom of it. I have a big mess to clean, glass all over the place. I finish that up, get everything in my car, including 2 big plastic, those Sterilite 66-gallon containers that I have stuff in that I'm giving her, but I want my containers back. And I tell her this, and she's like, oh, by the way, I'm not going to be there. Just leave the stuff at the door and on a table because my kid got stung by a bee and I have an emergency and I have to take him to the ER. I'm on the way to the ER. How do you suddenly have a vehicle to take your kid to the ER, but you didn't have a vehicle to come and pick up stuff that you contacted me and asked me for and then asked me for free? I'm halfway to her house and I get to one road that I know if I make the left turn as my GPS is taking me, I'm going towards her house, which is 3 towns away. But if I make a right turn, I'm going closer to town where I need to go anyways because I need gas and my tires are flashing that they're low on PSI air pressure. I think for a second, why she can't come to my house, but she can drive. I would call 911 if my kid got stung by a bee or even if my dog got stung by a bee. So you know what? I texted her and I said, you know what? I think you're lying to me and I don't feel like being stupid today. I'm in pain. I told you I have this, that, and the other thing. I think I say it in my video. But without further ado, I will let you see those clips and you can see for yourself because I took video of all the stuff in my car that I was gifting to her and pictures of me going to Kiwanis, which supposedly they help the people in the community, and I gave the stuff to them. They came out, took everything out of my car for me. I had to handle very little of it, and they gave me back my containers. I was done unloading that stuff out of my car in about a minute. It took me longer to drive there from that point on. But I told her, send me a picture of you in the ER because I don't believe you. And she actually did. And she says, I hope you feel like shit now. Well, that just like set off spark in my nerves. I didn't curse at her and she had no reason to curse at me. And maybe I would have been apologetic for saying that. But I said, no, I think that's the only thing you're not lying about. And why would you even contact me if you don't have any money when it's a for sale thing over the weekend? And here it is Monday. Saturday, Sunday sale, October 5th and 6th. Rain or shine. Didn't say anything about contacting anybody after the fact. But, you know, I noticed something in this town. People will come on Sunday and try to get everything for free, thinking, oh, they don't want to deal with it. They don't want to pull it back in their house. They'll start just giving it away. I can get something that was $50 for $10. You know, you tell somebody $2. No. Well, what do you want it for? Free? Unbelievable. Makes me sick. Does not eat. I don't even want to do the sale next week. But, hey, maybe that's what having a garage sale is, and I needed to learn that the hard way. I don't know. But my stuff is very personal to me. I love my stuff, but I do want to downsize because if I do move one of these days, which might have to be soon, I don't want to carry it all with me. I don't have the manpower. I'm all by myself. And if I think I was crippled today and could not walk or could not move out of bed today, I can imagine what's going to happen when I have to move a whole household and then move it like 8 to 15 hours wherever I decide to move to across several different states. Okay, enough said, off my soapbox. That's, once again, what I had gone through today. And so there was nothing really going on after that. I went to Walmart. I tried to get 2 more tables to put in my garage, to put things out so that I don't have to worry come this weekend about putting everything out onto my driveway. Because it actually rained on Saturday and it just about rained on Sunday. And that was heck on me being by myself to put all that stuff out. I'd rather know that it's ready to go. I will sleep when I get off work, get a few hours of shut-eye, and then wake up and open the doors. And that'll be better for me and then better for everybody else because I'll be in a better mood. And maybe if they do want to bargain with me for something, I'll be in a better mood. Working that hard for pennies, 50 cents when you say $1 when you say $2 is just not worth it to me. Anyways, guys, so that's the end of my day for Vlogtober the 6th. Sorry you're getting it on day 7. I'll try to be a little bit better at getting it up to you guys earlier, but I've been backwards on my sleeping, but at least trying to get some sleep. Oh, the most important thing you need to know is I was at an all-new low today on my weight on the scale. 215.8. So I'm down since yesterday's 216.6, which is 1.2 pounds in one day, guys. I'm gearing towards making it into Wonderland within the next couple of months. So yeah, there's that. I love you guys so very much. With that said, be happy, be healthy, be beautiful, but just be you, be the boss of your loss if you're on a weight loss journey. And I will definitely be seeing you guys, each and every one of you, in my next video. Bye, guys. Be blessed. Mwah.